Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Fact Today. We will be talking about one of the most remarkable landmarks in Ghana, which is the Elmina Castle. Come along as we explore this historic site together. Located on the western coast of present-day Ghana, the town of Elmina is about 8 miles from the city of Cape Coast. Elmina is primarily a fishing town with a bustling commercial scene and lively atmosphere. The Portuguese first reached what became known as the Gold Coast in 1471. Key among their motives for voyaging south was to trade on fertile African lands that were rich in gold and ivory resources. Elmina Castle was erected in 1482 by the Portuguese as Castillo da Mina, which translates the Mine Castle. As the first trading post built on the Gulf of Guinea, and of course the oldest European building in existence south of the Sahara, the Portuguese determined that the castle would not engage directly in slave trade, as they did not wish to disrupt the gold mining and trade routes they had come to be a part of. By the 17th century, most trade in West Africa shifted and the sale of slaves took center stage. The castle then acted as a depot where enslaved Africans were brought in from different kingdoms in West Africa to be sold to the Portuguese traders in exchange for goods such as textiles and horses. In dilapidated dungeons, slave traders would uncomfortably cram more than 1,000 slaves with no water into a space that could barely fit 200 people. These dungeons were littered with human waste and outbreak of diseases were rampant. After months of brutal torture, slaves were made to exit through the infamous door of no return to be dreadfully shipped and resold in newly colonized Brazil and other Portuguese colonies. The Dutch seized the castle from the Portuguese in 1637, continued with the trade of slaves, and in 1872, it was again taken over by the Great Britain. After over 4 decades of inhumane horror, slave trade ended when Ghana gained independence in 1957. Designated as a World Heritage Monument under UNESCO in 1979, Elmina Castle is preserved as a Ghanaian national museum and serves as a place of pilgrimage for many African Americans seeking to connect with their long-lost heritage. Elmina's current magnificence, as well as its scenic surroundings with blue skies, sandy beaches and tropical palms, disguises a dark history. A history that Elmina Castle was the last place where millions of African slaves would ever see of their homeland.
For more educative content, subscribe to this channel and follow us on Facebook at Edupact. See you in our next video. Until then, stay safe.